Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back, and today I have this amazing makeup look for you guys. If you guys would like to know how I accomplish this look, let's get in the video. So let's get started. I already applied moisturizer, so right now I'm about to prime my face, and I'm using this primer right here. It's by Skin Lab, and I got it from Marshall. It's like a radiant type of primer, and I love those primer that have like a little bit shimmer, because it seems like you glow within and nothing is sitting on top of your skin. And I like mixing that with the MAC Stroke Cream in the color Gold, because I like to glow all over, honey. Before I apply that, I'm going to apply this BB cream by L'Oreal. Not a BB cream, but it's like a primer and a corrector at the same time. I like putting that before I apply makeup, because I always have a nice base to applying foundation and stuff like that. And guys, I did do my eyebrow before I came in here, but after I'm done applying that BB cream, I'm going to apply that primer and that stroke cream all over. After I'm done applying primer, I'm going with L'Oreal the Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I love this foundation. I love this foundation. And I'm going to take this beauty blender. I'm just gonna dab it all over. Now, to add some color back to my skin, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild foundation in the Photo Focus, and I'm going to use, what color is this? Mocha. And I'm going to use it for contour, and I usually take it straight out the bottle and just use a little spoolie like this. After I'm done applying the Photo Focus foundation, I'm going with the same beauty blender, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm just adding some color back into my face. Now I'm going to take the NARS concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm going to highlight under my eyes. And I'm going with the same beauty blender. I'm going to blend that out. I'm just doing like dabbing motion so I could get more coverage. I'm just pressing it onto my skin. This concealer never do me wrong, and I love the color. So this is how the concealer is looking. It's like a more settled under eyes. I don't like the bright. I used to. If I show you some picture from back in the day, I used to like, you know, when the Kim K Kardashian, whatever, when they used to do like that bright under eyes and monkey see, monkey do. So I used to grab like the lightest shade concealer and go put it under my eye. So now, as I'm getting more experience into makeup and I know what I like, I usually go for more really settled under eyes. I don't like I don't like my under eyes to be like extra bright. But if that's something you like, you could definitely choose another concealer that give you a more like highlighted look. It's up to you. And yeah, I am going to set my under eyes using the Maybelline what's the name of this, Shine Free Loose Powder in the color medium. So I'm just gonna add that powder under my eye. After I'm done applying that powder with the beauty blender, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just go over it, just in case if I have extra powder. And then I'm going to take this Fiona setting, is it a setting powder? It's the Invisible Finish Loose Powder, and I love this powder. It's so fine and doing stuff like that, so I like to set the rest of my face with that powder. I like adding it like right here, right under here, because I'm about to contour my cheeks so it could stand out a little bit more. After I'm done using that loose powder, I'm going into the NYX No Filter Finish Powder. This is a little bit darker for me, so I'm just going to use it as like a bronzer. I'm just gonna use it as a bronzer. It have a little reddish tint to it, and it looks real pretty. It's not a heavy powder. To make sure the whole look comes together, I'm going to take the Sephora Micro Blend powder. I'm just gonna dust it all over and make sure like all the powder it's not separated. Everything look natural. And I'm blending it out with Innovation Beauty brush, where I get it from Marshall, and I'm in love with this brush. It's so soft and it's like huge. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. It's so huge and it's so nice. For blush, I am using the Milani Bellissimo blush all over the cheeks. Today I am going to use this highlighter right here. It's by Maybelline, and this is one of the best highlighter right now at the drugstore. I really enjoy this highlighter right there. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to add it to my nose. I'm going to add it to my cheeks. And I'm just staying up high. I'm not gonna bring it all the way down. I'm just staying right here. And I'm going around with it. Like that. Here to the forehead. Right here. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend that out. So right now, so after I'm done doing that, I'm going with a oldie but a goodie. My first setting spray was this one right here, and it's because of a YouTuber and she was bragging about it, and then I went and got it, and it's so inexpensive. Like, you could get it from Harman. Like, this big bottle right here is for $10, but they also have it at Sephora, but they have those little 2 small ones for I think 12. So while we're letting this dry, I'm going to use this Jordana liquid lipstick in the color Cinnamon Toast, and I'm just gonna after that I am going with the Lisa Ashley, the collaboration that she has with e.l.f. This is her lip gloss. It's the Nude Rose. I love Alyssa Ashley, so you know I had to go and purchase her lip gloss. So and it's so like, it's not expensive, guys, so that's the good thing about e.l.f. This was $6. It's a very like nudie lip color. The only thing I don't like is the spoolie, but I'll make it work. So right now it's looking like this. I'm going to spray my face again, but this time with the Makeup Forever because I want my makeup to last. So moving on to the eyes, I am going to use this eyeshadow primer right here. It's by e.l.f. and yeah. And I'm just gonna blend the eyeshadow primer. So guys, my camera shut down because the battery was low, so I went and charged that battery. While that battery was charging, I did this eye. So let's get started on this eyes. We already primed this eyes and add the translucent powder. That's where we left off, but we going to this palette right here. It's by Sephora, and we're going to take, I'm going to take this color right here, which is like a orangey type of color. I'm going to add it to my lid. And I'm bringing it all the way into like my inner corner. And I'm slightly blending it out, and I'm bringing it really close to my brow. And then I'm going to take the second color right here. It's like more of a brown, like a lighter brown, and then I'm going to add it to deepen the color a little bit. And then I'm going back to the first orange color that I used earlier. I'm just gonna go over it. After I'm done doing that, I am going to take this brown right here. So I'm just focused on the outer lid, the outer part of my lid with that brown color. And then later on, I'm just gonna drag it a little bit more up. I'm just gonna take the first brush that I use. I'm just gonna go over it just to make the color a little bit more like blend into each other, kind of. After I'm done doing that, so I'm going with this flat brush with the Tarte Shape Concealer. So I'm going to clean out my lid a little bit so I could add more shadow. So Make sure when you guys do this part, you use like a really thick concealer with like full coverage and a stiff brush, so the brush don't move around when you're doing this. That's like a half cut crease. So right now it's looking like this. So I'm going with this Dior palette, and I'm going with this burnt orange color. I'm going to pack it on this brush right here. And I'm going to place it right here at the end where I stopped with the concealer. When I'm done adding this orange color, I'm going back with the Sephora palette. I'm going inside this, I think it's like a pink beige color, and I'm packing it on this flat brush right here. And I'm just gonna place it right here. So after I'm done doing that, I am going back in the same Dior palette, and I'm going to take this like light orangey type of color right here. So I'm just gonna add that color into my inner corner. I'm going in with this Jordana black pencil, and it's the 12-hour liquid eyeliner. It looked like this. I'm just going to put it on my like waterline. I'm going to take that burnt orange from the Sephora palette. I'm just gonna add it under my lash line. I'm using the Kiss lashes. I forgot what style the Kiss lashes would style, but that's what I'm using today. So after I'm done applying eyelashes, I'm going to add this L'Oreal, is this L'Oreal Lash Paradise? I don't know, the little pink is rubbing off from the packaging, so yeah. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. If you guys did like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. Share me with all your friends and family. Don't be stingy. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. To all my old one, thank you for being loyal. You guys are amazing, and I will see you guys on my next video.